can go with Diamond Aircraft. Beechcraft Byron. G5058. Max altitude 20,688. Don't want to fly up high anyway, so let's go for it. Deliveries. Gas, let's go 75. ATC. Tail sizzling. Gonna go with live weather. This is gonna be Santa Barbara. Hey, Sizzling Steak, how's it going? Santa Barbara Municipal. KSBA. And we're off to KBUR. Bob Hope. Burbank. So in the barn, it's about 25-minute flight. So we'll extend that. We'll actually go see if we can get to. No, I don't want that. Let's see. Disneyland. Hit the this and it won't type in. It bugs out. Is Disney? Nope. It's not that. Disneyland, California. Oh, wow. You need to get more POIs. San Bernardino. It's close to Anaheim. Hey, I Fly North. How's it going? Let's see. If I fly down to Anaheim, then we can circle back. Let's go by the beach. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll come in from Santa Barbara down to Tozik, Anaheim, and then go into Bob Hope, an hour about. But we'll take a look at the airports anyways. We're in the Beechcraft barn, so let's go with a medium gate 4A. It's a small airport at Santa Barbara, but this both airports are done with ORBX. You'll see it's, well, you won't really notice because you won't see the defaults, but I'll have a review up later and I'll show you the default for both. You can compare it to the ORBX. ORBX just like blows it right out of the water. So we'll go with that. Flight nav. Let's go 5,000. No, go 4,000. 4,000. And then weather. We want live weather. It's noon out in California. slightly cloudy. Let's go. We'll go discover the airport before taking off. Hi, Flight North. Do you have the sim? When we get to Burbank, you'll see that on the outside, just on the outside of the airport, there's a couple of like malls, plazas. They're all in there. Yeah, like Starbucks, Subway. Got Planet Fitness. Oh, it really brings the airports to life. And the logos of details on it are good to look at from far. They're not made to be looked at from close. However, Santa Barbara, there is some detailing on the inside of the airport. It's not much, but at the same time, it's like you're not going to make a movie and have people walking around inside the airport. You really want to do that, use the Sims, do some gameplay footage there, and then have the outside as the airport. There's so many, because it's like in movies, because we're going to Hollywood, so might as well talk about movies. But in movies, there will be times where, like in Friends, the apartment that they were in I think in Manhattan or something. Well, they would take the shot from the outside, and then the actual apartment is just a studio set. So you can do the same thing. Use like the Sims, have like a inside the airport. It doesn't even have to look like the real thing, but you have like a shot of, like, let's say the airport, and then you have your clip of the Sims, and then you can have your story go on like that. You really wanted to make a video. But let's take a look here. Does this plane have checklists? Yes, it does. Okay, we won't look at checklists right now. We'll get out and get out in the drone. Already, you can tell the difference between the airport, the ORBX stuff. This is all ORBX. Lake Charles got hit hard. That's Louisiana. These buildings are also ORBX. And what they've done is all like the vegetation. That's all done by ORBX. like here you've got not ORBX and ORBX. Cars look better. Fingers. Then there's more hangers over here. So you can see like the trees are definitely more authentic for the region than this stuff. This stuff is, you might see it, but it's more so trees rather than like the palm trees. Let's go to the main entrance to the airport. Then you've got some buses. Santa Barbara Airport. Got some nice stairs. So this airport can actually go on the inside. And they've decorated the inside a bit. If we drop down a little bit more. Hey, can you go to the washroom? Restroom. No, you go into like the matrix. But actually, upstairs, some more stuff here. It's not much, but it's really, it's a fly in and out of. It's not to really come in here and sit down and have a coffee or something. Last night landed at I forget those two airports that I landed at. Eric only landed at one because he ended up stressing out his airplane before the next one. The second one was Kenju's old Air Force base. Yeah, look out here. It's nicely detailed. But you'll see more in the full review. Let's hop into the plane. Okay, so parking brake. Set.
Parking brake. Set. Throttle levers. Idle. Prop RPM levers. Max RPM. Condition levers.
Set cut.
Full rich. Fat. Master switches. On.
Those are all on.
Alternator switches. Fuel selectors. Check on. Right throttle lever. Full open. Prop RPM levers. Max RPM. Right condition lever. Full rich. Right fuel boost pump.
Open until flow peaks, then off. Okay. Where's the flow?
On until flow peaks, then off. Throttle. Open 1/2 inch. Right engine.
What's going on here?
Right throttle lever.
The engine hasn't started. Our engine's not on.
Oil pressure.
Oh, wait a second. Because I've got the volume down on the engine. And that's because of the 182. Yeah. But I don't even have the avionics on yet.
Left engine start.
not working.
Lights.
That is true. It should be good.
Parking brake.
There's something wrong here.
Release.
Let's try to start it. Hey, Joker. How's it going? First streamed early enough that you can watch. Because most of my streams have been midnight, 1 a.m. for you. All right, we'll try this again. Let's get the. I feel like everything's on now.
Parking brake. Set. Throttle levers.
Burbank or Santa Barbara?
Prop RPM levers.
I would say
Max RPM.
I would say Burbank. I don't want
Condition
both
levers.
because aren't they right next to each other? They're about like if you're in a GA flight, about 20-30 minutes away. If you're gonna do a airliner, like a smaller airliner, you're talking about like 10-15 minutes, like less than that. But I would say Burbank. You'll see once we get there. This is just a municipal airport, while Burbank, it's bigger. It's got more to it, more details. Let's see.
Right throttle lever. Full open.
Yeah, now I can hear the engine. If you missed the Giovanni, if you missed the beginning, you should just rewatch that. I'd taken a tour of the airport, very short tour of the airport. Because what I find is I would package Santa Barbara and Burbank together, and then the 3 northern ones together. But you could make it a nice GA trip from Burbank all the way up to Orcas. The one of the reviews I've got in the workings is Fairbank. No, not Fairbank. Fairways Airport, which is up in Washington. It's just a grass strip, but that's free. It's freeware. And thanks for the sub there, Giovanni. Okay, so we'll go on to this one. I was thinking of buying one of these and buying one of the Europe airports. I'll take a look at the vid in a low. Yeah, the European ones. I went to Innsbruck, but I'm going to be doing a review on Innsbruck, Leeds. London's already out. The London City landmarks and the London City Airport. I've got that review already out. I've got there's Innsbruck and there's another place. It's ORBX partner Gaia Simulations. They've got an airport in Austria. They also have one on a Greek island, and I'll be taking care. I'll be doing reviews on those. Flights as required. Autocomplete.
Parking brake. Release.
Okay, we're good there. And let's tune into Santa Barbara. Come on, it's IFR clearance. Depart straight out.
Santa Barbara ground, Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November with uniform request taxi for takeoff departing straight out. Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November taxi to and hold short of runway 25. Contact tower on 119.7 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 25 Beechcraft Zulu Lima November.
Ground services request for pushback.
Santa Barbara ground, Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November requesting pushback. Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November pushback request accepted. Santa Barbara ground, Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left. Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November, your request has been transmitted to the operator. Santa Barbara ground, Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November requesting the end of pushback.
Wow, they push back a lot.
Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November request to end pushback received.
When do you request a straight out as opposed to a window direction? I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a pilot, so I if there's a difference on that, I just learned something. Just go back to clearance. What I have, I want the taxi. I want the taxi routing. Yeah, so I do have that landing path. We'll keep that off. We'll put the POIs and the city marker on. Okay, cool. Just like me then. Do whatever works. Yeah. That's like unless someone like tells me differently or like shows me differently, I'm like, I think this is what it is. Well, you actually got one of the fire trucks going out. Let's get the just throttle. And I'm going to runway 25, runway 25. So I'm gonna have to go going right then. Not sure where the ribbons are. If I find out, I'll tell you. Okay. Can't wait for a better pushback like X-Plane. Yeah, I've heard there you go. Oh, it's because I didn't get my clearance yet.
Beechcraft, Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November at runway 25 ready for takeoff departing straight out. Beechcraft, Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November cleared for takeoff runway 25 traffic is there TBM 9 on final. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 Beechcraft Zulu Lima November.
Sorry guys, I'm a little lost here. There's no ribbons. We're moving. Set. Pick up. Ah, 2-5. So I missed my turn. Don't do this at home, but I'm gonna turn right. I'll go right down, I'll turn around. Don't do that at a real airport. But you're saying the signs are too small? It's bumpy. Holy smokes, that's... Guys throwing up?
Beechcraft Zulu Lima November, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
It's going up.
Beechcraft Zulu Lima November, did you copy?
Yeah, I copy.
Santa Barbara Tower Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November, frequency change.
This one's a little different. Back to pause. Back to pause. Go to... You got your AP, reach the autopilot.
Santa Barbara Tower landmark 2600 is going missed. Landmark 2600, contact Santa Barbara, approach on 120.55.
I want to set my vertical speed before I let this go.
120.55, landmark 2600.
Pilot,
Generic 377 cleared to land runway 25. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 254 at 6.
because I can get my vertical speed, put that on. Where do I change that? No, it's not that. Weird. Now it just sends you in a... Oh man, it sends you in a... I think I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go back in with my Cessna 182, which I'm more familiar with, because I was like first time in the Beechcraft barn. Yeah, that's stupid. Let's try this again. Sorry guys. Trying to take a new plane out, and then it's like cockpit looks a little different, and it's like the shit hits the fan. Here we go. Departure Santa Barbara, Burbank, KBUR. And we'll go into Coronado. Go in the livery I like. This is the plane I flew in last night for the Hurricane Laura. Don't need much fuel. I wanted to go down by the water. Let's go to Long Beach. Then Anaheim. Anaheim's there. We might be able to see Disneyland and California Adventure when we go by Anaheim. And then into Bob Hope, Burbank. Navlog, put that at 4,000. I'll start right from runway 25. Cut to the chase. Then we'll do live weather, live traffic. BFR. Some of these planes go crazy when autopilot gets engaged. Yeah. And well, because I had it on active pause, and that's the thing about active pause is you might be stalling, you put an active pause, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna try and like figure out what I need to do here. You take active pause off, and it's like it sinks you quicker than what like as if it's an active pause. It's almost like it's still going, but it's paused for you. Seems a little weird. Let's go fly. I'd rather just have a pause period. Yeah, the active pause, because that's what I did just before putting the AP on. Oh, and I gotta turn the volume down on this one. This one's a loud one. So this is the Coronado CT-182T Skylane. Before we take off, if you haven't seen this already, it's the only plane in, I almost called it X-Plane. No, this is not X-Plane. But in Flight Simulator, this is the only one that you can open up the doors. But it's a third-party add-on. Because my brother came into the stream, I was about half hour out from Dallas Fort Worth in this, and he comes into the stream. I'm like, I'm gonna show off to my young brother. Like, hey, look at this! I can open up the window. Open it up, boom, black screen. Stressed out the plane. Okay, we're good here. Let's just set it up. before we take off. And heading, we'll go on to nav. All right, it's good. We got we don't have any flap. Give it 10 degrees. Here we go. Bring nuts. Oh no, oh no, oh no! For an east departure? We're going west. What's he talking about? Yeah, Flight Sim and GTA 5 got something in common with pedestrian driving. Yes, I did.
Santa Barbara Tower Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November continue for east departure. Delta Lima November, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Santa Barbara Tower Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November frequency change. Santa Barbara approach Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November is 54 miles west of Santa Barbara 2000. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November Santa Barbara approach. 46511. Delta Lima November, acknowledge last transmission. Squawk 6544 Zulu Lima November. Delta Lima November, radar contact 3 miles northwest of Santa Barbara, 1,800 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Yeah, again, don't do this at home. We're at a real airport. We're crossing the airport. You'll be able to see it here from the sky.
Delta Lima November, acknowledge last transmission. Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Zulu Lima November.
Oh, going way too quick now. Because we're light on fuel, so it's very easy to go over to max speed, get into that yellow territory. So we'll go down to Long Beach, and then Anaheim, and then into Burbank. What's up, Farm? Just got off therapeutics, yeah. Therapeutics? That's part of your NBA? So we just left Santa Barbara after a botched attempt with a newer plane. So we're back in the Cessna 187 or 182. Okay, it's part of the pharmacy. That's what I thought, but I thought you were done with that. But or is it you have 1 year left, but you're starting the MBA also at the same time? Okay, I understand now. Both at the same time. Nice. Yeah, we ended up seeing we went into the hurricane, we went into the eye of the storm. But the funniest part of it all was towards the end, I had this view, and we were down, right now we're at 2,000 feet, but we were down to 1,000, and you can see the water was rough, and like pristine looking graphics. Person comes in and says, God bless the pilot that's flying that plane or helicopter. I'm like, helicopter? And then they like deleted their comment. Yeah, the wind wasn't correct either. I only had like 2 to 3 knots for wind. But yeah, this person's going on about bless the pilot, and I'm like, well, I'm flying. Well, yeah, still bless the pilot of the airplane. So does this scare you when you do this? I thought, do they think this is real life? Like, we're coming back from a mission that, like, we went to fly through the hurricane, and we were actually going inland in Louisiana to go land at one of the airports. And so I just played with them, like, yeah, you know, where we just finished our mission and, you know, going back into base doesn't bother me. I'm not afraid. And then they're like, why are we looking at it from under the plane? I said, well, what else do you want to look at? So then I flip it over to the top down view, and then all of a sudden they're like, type, wow. And so then yeah, so yeah, it definitely must be a boomer. Didn't realize it's a game. No, I really don't think so. And so then I was like, yeah, so they saw it from the top down. They're like, wow. I'm like, yeah, I got a plane just above me that's taking this camera view. And it was, once they said bye, that's when I stopped playing, and then I just laughed. I laughed around like for a good like 5-10 minutes. Yeah, it speaks of how good the graphics are. Because you can see right here, like on the water, the reflection. And even here, the water reflects, like the water reflects the sun and then beams it back onto the plane. Yeah, this was the top-down view. Just stopped in to say hi, trying to get some food. Have a good flight. Thanks. Bon appetit. I should visit California at some point. It looks gorgeous. Yeah, I've been out to LA twice. It's great, but it's hot. I wonder what they've done in Hollywood. I've seen the Hollywood sign, but I haven't gone downtown Hollywood, or even in LA. So maybe we'll do that once we hit Long Beach in Anaheim. When we come back, we're not going to do a direct line. We'll maneuver around the city. Yeah, living in the north, don't mind a hot for a week or two. Yeah, because I was there 2009 for the Oscars, and I went to Disneyland. I I went to Disneyland for free. Used my my press credentials to get in, but I had to pay to. I took like a tour bus to get me there, but I told them I don't need to buy my ticket. I already got my ticket because I was 2009. Went there for 10 days. I did studio tours. Went to Universal Studios, the theme park. Went to Disneyland. Was on. I went to a couple of different TV shows. So I went to. It was the New Adventures of Old Christine. That was a sitcom with the lady from Seinfeld. And I was sitting in the first row of the audience. And a guy sitting beside me, we started talking. I told him I was Sizzling Popcorn. I was there for the movies, for the Oscars. And he said he was there to see his friend. His friend was a guest on the sitcom. So then she came over to talk to him, and he introduced me to her. And then later on, he says, "Hey, you want to come? You want to come with us after? We can hang out." But then I never saw them, and I was actually going to meet up with with another friend. So, but yeah, it was great. And then there was another show I had seen. Oh, I was on Good Morning America the morning after the Oscars, and we danced to Slumdog Millionaire as their theme song. It was fun. And then I also was on Dr. Phil. I think I was like sitting 2-3 seats from his wife. But so just those 3 shows, 3 different styles of filming. It was pretty interesting. Then at Warner Brothers, I took the VIP tour. So it was like an extended tour, and then you got to eat in the commissary where the executives eat. We got in there, and I was the only guy on the tour, and the tour guide said, "Okay, we're gonna sit here. We normally will see some celebrities come in, but really haven't seen anybody lately." Because ER just had their final party that's going on in the back. So George Clooney's back there. But other than that, we haven't seen anyone because all the actors eat where they have their own place to eat. And so we're just sitting there waiting for our food. The tour guide, I think he had went to the washroom or something. But then I look and I turn my head to the entrance and I see a guy walk in. And I'm like, "Hey, ladies, check it out. It's Brad Pitt." So he was like sitting like 3-4 tables away. And the reason why I recognized him was it was like his haircut was like he was still in the Benjamin Button phase. Because that was up for, I was nominated for an Oscar that year. I did went to a Lakers game. Went to a Lakers game, and I went to LA Kings game. Did a whole bunch of stuff during that 10 days. I had interviews with some of the directors of the foreign flicks. So there's a French movie, class or the class. I had an interview with him in French. It's very interesting. So right now we're got KCMA, which should be coming up on the left side. Then we've got LAX. We'll pass by. We'll go right down to Long Beach. I think maybe around this point, I'm going to start handling it myself, and then try to go take a look at Malibu and stuff. Take a look at the coast. Hey James, how's it going? Yes, back in 182. I didn't like that handling. I couldn't figure out the AP. It was more so the vertical speed. I'd have to take a look at it before flying. Yes, I like this livery better than the one from last night. The one from last night, it's more of like a gold, but it's not so appealing. Yeah, a little early today, Eric. I was thinking of doing 2, but I think this might be the stream for today, and I can focus on getting some more videos cracked out. Yeah, you get a lot of airports and planes for a good price compared to buying them alone. Yeah, because this cost me 45 Canadian. Yeah, so the community event tomorrow, I was trying to think of what time, because that, I would say, if I did 11 o'clock Saturday morning, you guys out in New Zealand, you wouldn't be able to show up. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, do Hawaii island hopping. But I'll post that in Discord after the stream. Then I'm gonna post it in the Flight Simulator forums to try and get some other people in. Yeah, and more sleep. I think I look like he's not the top dog anymore. But General Mattis or whatever in the US, starting to look like him with the bags under the eyes. No, well, because I'm already on Premiere Pro until I think October, and I'll probably renew that, because the thing with Premiere Pro is I know it already, and I've got After Effects, I've got Photoshop. I don't use Illustrator. After Effects I don't really use, but if I buy something, I can use that to edit it. Are we gonna be too low for this? For these mounds coming up? Oxnard? I almost wanted to do this flight in the Citation, but I was like, Citation, you can do it in like 10 minutes. And plus we're going around and trying to do a slight city tour here, so might as well go in the 182. Got a naval base up here. Let's see. So I'm going to take the AP off. I'll manually fly it. Or I can keep the V speed or the altitude holder. So I'll take off the head. I'll take off the nav. Yeah, I pretty much have to take off the, you gotta take it off too, the whole AP, because I can't even move the plane because the autopilot's trying to refix itself. I keep wanting to look bright, but I can't look bright. There's no bright camera on this. Aerosoft, they just came out with a new airport scenery in Germany. But it's like a whopping 3.6 gigabytes. You have to check it out. Because 3.6, that's bigger than ORBX downloads. ORBX stuff ranges from about 600 megabytes to 1.3 gigabytes. For ORBX or Aerosoft, from Aerosoft, yeah, I should be getting access to all their stuff, so when that comes out, I should be able to do a review on that. Wind. Let's take a look inside if what's it showing up for the wind. Yeah, 3. Same thing as last night. Either a 2 or a 3. Think you're gonna buy it anyways though? Yeah. Yeah, especially like if it's like your home airport or like you're most likely to buy it because you're most likely to fly out of there. In my case, I've been flying more in the US than in Canada, but I want to go back. Take some flights from Halifax, but someone needs to do a good job on Halifax because the default's pretty ugly. I know they've got Moncton. Moncton is like a 2.5 hour drive from here. Moncton's got one that's in the works. A little lake up there. Yeah, it's your home airport, yeah. I'm gonna try to do some tagging of those what do they call them, chapters or something in YouTube. But someone was asking for that on one video, and I'm thinking, rather than ask, why don't you volunteer to do it? But I gotta figure that out, because then that way you can skip through stuff if you know. Okay, this city's gonna be flown over at this point. To tag it, that way people can watch whatever they're looking for. Got some weather coming up here. I used this quite a lot last night. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. SoCal approach. Okay. Graphic settings is at high end. Because I've got triple monitor display with a fourth monitor. So I got 4 monitors outputting at 1440. 3 at 144 megahertz and the other one at 60 megahertz. There's quite a bit of traffic in LAX going in and out, which is normal. I don't know what graphic settings to play. I have the same specs as you, but 3 monitors. Okay. Yeah. Do you have 3 monitors or just one? You got 3. Yeah. Do it at high end. And then you go into, you actually go in here, no, general, general graphics, then your frame rate limit. Drop that down to 30 FPS. Because right now, like, you really don't ever get over 30 FPS unless you're in like a Cessna, and even then, max might be 40, and that's with the Nvidia surround. But if you take a look, I've got 4 videos that I show about benchmarking. Four videos, 2 on Ultra between the 747 and the Cessna 152, and the other 2 is on high-end 747 and the Cessna 152. But I would recommend high-end and go to 30 FPS. Hey JZ, how's it going? Alright, thanks dude. Yeah, no problem, Revoke. We've got like a low ceiling here in this bay. But actually, this is LA we're coming into. Malibu should be, unless we just passed Malibu. This might be Malibu. Like this right here. That's LAX. And this is, you're gonna have Santa Monica. Yeah, so much people. Yeah, all the big airports. If you put multiplayer on, you're gonna toast your graphics. I turn it off, and the only time I'll ever turn multiplayer on is if I'm actually gonna go out with a flight with people I know. Because even if I don't know the people, it doesn't matter because they don't wait in line, and then you got people driving through each other, so I don't even bother. But like for community events, I'll put the multiplayer, but you can have it where multiplayer's not on, but you can see everyone that's in your group. Because I did that last night with Eric. Okay, you're working on the design and build? Your normal flight route is from Seattle International to LAX. You have, oh, that was, I thought it was GZ, but it's JJ Gibster. So you have the same profile picture, the default, but almost the same color. Yeah, JJ, if you look at Twitter at SizzlingPopcorn, I'm gonna post it right now here. just gonna pause it here. I'd rather this pause than the active pause. 5 Hollywood. What did I call this? Oh, I call it ORBX.
With AirPods and Siri, sending money is easy in the RBC mobile app. Just tell Siri how much you need to send, plus who you're sending it to.
Send $30 to Greg. Greg's my son. He moved out last month.
Good for him.
Huh. He texted a goat emoji.
That means, Mom, you're the greatest.
Aww.
Yeah, so I just posted it there, JJ.
RBC account by August 31st and get AirPods at no cost. Conditions apply.
Yo, what up? This Jesus nice. Yeah, that's right. I'm the kid.
And we're at about, yeah, we're at 1700. So it's like a fog. Pretty low. Also dangerous with the mountains like right there. Yeah, thanks, JJ. Yeah, so that table, the table with the yoke and stuff, this was all, this was where my racing chair was. So I pulled that out, and then I put the table in. Just really can't put this yoke on my play seat. And then having a gear quadrant later on, too tough. So with the table, it'll be better. Then if I really want to go racing, really want to go racing, I'll pull the table back, unplug the stuff, plug all my wheel and pedals, put the chair in. Because the fourth monitor was for my standings, telemetry, that kind of stuff. Well, there you go, Santa Monica. Look at the beach. Oh, don't look. That's... Is that the topless beach? No. We're not in Dominican Republic. This should be LAX right here. Yes, it is. LAX. And again, don't do this in real life because I'm pretty sure I'm too close to the airport. Oh, and by the way, I have to tune into Los Angeles approach. I haven't been following ATC. It's more sightseeing than this is nice. Is this Venice? Gotta be Venice. Oh, we're going right over the runway. Yeah.
Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November, Los Angeles approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Cleared through Bravo airspace, Zulu Lima November.
Yeah, so like the clouds are like below like the roofs of some of these buildings. All the industrial stuff. Oh, I didn't look to see Santa Monica if they have the Santa Monica Pier. Probably not, but be nice for someone to take LA and not just do like actually LAX is handcrafted, I think, but to do some handcrafting in the city. Going to sleep? Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, because it's like 11 o'clock over there. Have a good night. Yeah, and I'll talk to you soon anyways, because we'll start working on that next week for your Kickstarter.
Delta Lima November, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact SoCal approach on 127.2. Going to 127.2 Zulu Lima.
Thanks. I'll send you a mail by Monday. Yeah, and sorry, I said I was gonna send you something this week, or was it last week? But there's no worries. Well, we can get things done next week.
Approach Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November 2,700 feet. Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.72.
All right, sounds good. Have a good night. We're approaching Long Beach. Take a look at the harbor here. We're now up to 4,000 feet. It's pretty much like the shipyard. Like massive. There's a cruise ship right there. There's a Long Beach. I was gonna say a racetrack, but no, that's not a racetrack. It looks like it because it's like an oval, but it's looks like trains on it. Alright, let's go to Anaheim and see if we can find Disneyland and California Adventure. That is, this cloud's looking a little like wonky, but it's almost like a mist. No, they here in Los Angeles, in Anaheim. Not sure, you know, some people, they see a title. I don't even know if they even look at titles when they look to watch movies or videos on YouTube. Is that? Go to Kuwait. Go to Kuwait. I think he was just gonna spam it in the channel. It's like, no, we're going from Santa Barbara to Hollywood Burbank. And we're just taking a long road. Anaheim's more south here. Actually, we're going east. Check this out. It's like a blue pyramid. That's definitely custom made. Yeah, it's a landmark of some sort. There's a Los Alamitos Air Force Base. Yeah, there's actually no, it's up north. Auto Club is up north. More I think it's north of San Francisco. But you're thinking of Long Beach. There's a street circuit But that's it wouldn't be in this because that's like once a year. Because they put up barrier, they like shut down streets and they put up barriers. But this right here is probably a racetrack of some sort. Probably horse racing. Yeah, horse racing, I would say. We're back down almost 1500. Move back up. Trim that up a bit. But the cloud, these clouds are like so low. It's pretty much like a fog. Nice pool right there. Yeah, we're flying over it. That's it. California Adventure, and on the left side is Disneyland. Now this, from up here, it looks a lot nicer than Walt Disney World, but it's not shown up as a point of interest. Turn that around. And then this has to be something here. A baseball stadium maybe. Anaheim Angels. We'll see. Yeah, baseball stadium. Anaheim Angels. Oh, that grass looks crisp. They did a really good job. Here, let's do the active pause. Get in the drone and we'll drone down here. Is this a mall? It looks like garbage. Looks like a dump. Yeah, this is your Tower of Terror. But it looks so great from the sky. It looks like shit down here. Then California Adventure. This is the cars. Actually, this doesn't look that bad. This is the cars racetrack ride. And then over here you've got some roller coasters. But as you can see, the roller coasters are, it's like very weird. This Ferris wheel. This is Paradise Pier. Yeah. It's a monorail? Yeah, this is a monorail. But if you wanted to take your plane, you wouldn't be able to fly underneath the monorail. Because the mesh goes right down to the Although these guys are going right through, I bet you would hit like a brick wall. But yeah, it looks really good from up here. It's when you get down. Yeah, I wouldn't see a Sobo doing this update. It would have to be a third party to really go in and design this like it really should be. But from the sky, because really this is all meant to be looked at from the sky, and this actually looks great from the sky. When you get down to the nitty gritty, it looks like shit. Alright, so we'll go back. Get back in the plane. Now we're gonna go into LA. Try to find the Staples Center, and then take a look at a little bit of Hollywood, and then we'll go in for a landing. Nice golf course. Only looks like a 9-hole golf course. This can give you some inspiration for city skylines. Seeing all this urban design or urban city planning. I bet you there's probably not much planning that was done. No, it's Fontana. Fontana's north of San Francisco. Gonna have to turn in towards LAX because Staples Center is close in that vicinity. So Microsoft just announced they've got a patch update coming within the next 7 days. Patch contains fixes to reduce crash and installation issues, along with other bug fixes and improvement. The team would like to thank the community for all your feedback. Once the patch has been released, to install the patch, simply close Microsoft Flight Simulator and relaunch it. Oh, we're at 5,600. Never realized that. Straight out of Compton. Compton and Woodley. Yeah, Fontana.
Lima November contact SoCal approach on 124 decimal niner. 124 decimal niner, Zulu Lima November. SoCal approach Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November 1800. Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29er decimal 71.
Seven miles east of LA? Really? Oh, I'm thinking of oh yeah, there is. Okay. The other place where I thought Fontana was, that's actually Sonoma Raceway, is up by San Francisco. Auto Club is here. So Sonoma would be, like Sonoma would be further. Oh, not Sonoma. I don't know. Now it's giving me directions from my place. Oh, it's like northeast of Anaheim. What are you talking about? A long stream? You should have seen last night. It was like 5.5 hours. The other night I did a what? 7-hour stream? Yeah, it's Riverside, northeast of Anaheim. But we're close to LAX here. Want to take a look? You can always pull back to Kern here. Let's go with. Oh no, it's raining. Look at the clear skies. I'm gonna jam up to. Here we go. Clear skies. We can see things now. This is Inglewood. That's a track that we just went over. There's the forum. Yeah, within the next 7 days, new update. What do you mean you're gonna miss it? Ontario is near, and that's where the old racetrack. Ontario's right beside Fontana. I can find Pico Street. Pico, just north of Pico is Staples Center. And Pico Street goes right to Santa Monica. Your Game Pass runs out. I won't be able to subscribe to it anymore. Meaning I won't be able to play anymore. Okay. They did a deal today for Game Pass for $1 a month because it's Gamecoms Day. Huh. But you only get the standard. You can't upgrade. We're just about like 800 feet off the ground here. Actually, while we're here, let's just go up to the Santa Monica here. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Yeah. Yeah, because you had the CJ6 or CJ4. Citation longitude, the standard version, not the longitude. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stream tonight. I be able to work on some things, some videos, but also some Discord stuff, and yeah. So Eric, if we do tomorrow night, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. my time is 12, 3, that's 11 your time. Here is Santa Monica Pier. It's so tiny. Is that past your bedtime? Because the other one, if we did Saturday morning, that would be way past your bedtime. They even got the lifeguard stands. Oh, there you go. Really, it's that small? So ugly. And yeah, Bubba's is there. Bubba Gump shrimp. I remember coming here. Walk the streets here like at 2 a.m. No, it wasn't 2 a.m. It was that looks disgusting. I was gonna say it looks like a construction site. Yeah, it is. I was in Redwood, and because after going seeing taping of New Adventures of Old Christine, went over to UCLA to meet up with someone. She did some coverage for me at Comic-Con that year. So I went to see her. She had a student film that they were showing off. But by the time I got there, it was like the film was over. And so her and her friends are like, "Hey, want to come with us? We'll go get something to eat." I'm like, "Sure." We went to like two places, and then it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Or we drove to this place in Redwood. We parked. Some people parked on the street or in a parking lot, but others parked in like this parking garage. So we're there at the restaurant, and then it's like 1 a.m. or something. So everyone's like, "Okay, we're all gonna go home." We get to the parking garage. The gate is locked, closed. This was like a weekday, so like the next day, some of them had to go to work. So the girl that I had met there, she said, "Hey, you guys can all come over to my place, stay at my place, and then in the morning we'll come back and we'll pick up that car." I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go back to my hotel, so see you guys." Checking out. That was crazy. Yeah, it looks like a bomb went off over there. But yeah, construction site. Alright, active pause. I want to get back into external view. There we go. Always makes me laugh. Yeah, the crazy shit happened. Well, it's because like when I came out here in 2009, was what? It was like Yeah, like 24? No. 2009? Well, actually, if I just go back 11 years, my age. Yeah, like 24, 25. I went out there by myself as a film critic. Just my own little website, Sizzling Popcorn. And then you got like two people saying, oh yeah, I've heard of you. Like you're all over Google. I sure was. All right, let's find the Staples Center, and then the Hollywood sign, and then we'll be going into Burbank before I fall asleep. Like tired. Even an afternoon. Well, it's because it's been like constant every night. Gotta pick up the altitude a bit. And I thought Staples Center was closer to the airport, but I guess not. Bring the engine level to 6. That's a really well modeled gear. Looks real. Yeah, again, a lot of these things, people are like, oh, it looks so bad. No, it's from the sky. From the sky, it looks perfect. Wonder, this is sunset. Sunset might be up higher. See what it's building. Take a look. Staples Center. So Staples Center is in Inglewood, or just beside Inglewood. That's Santa Monica. But look at the topography. It's like so fascinating compared to other Sims. This is like great. I wonder if we're gonna go. I'll go over there and see what. Yeah, it looks like a photo, yeah. No wonder the person last night thought I was going in for a live hurricane hunting mission. this is, I think that might be it. People say they want to move to California for the sunshine, but having almost perfectly clear skies nearly every day of your life gets stale. I got a crazy idea. What? Crash and dash. Do a touch and go on the roof of a building. Yeah. Be a crash and dash. Is this Compton? No, we already went by Compton. Because after we went by, we came straight off Compton. On our way to Hollywood. See the sign, and then we're going into Burbank, to the ORBX Burbank. Hollywood, Bob Hope, airport. So at this airport, it's a hub for FedEx and also for Southwest. You understood that reference. Got straight out of Compton. Probably have to slow down. There you see it, Hollywood. What's up, Pilot Court? Woo! Pretty high. All right, off Bob Hope. Cut the engine down to, let's go 40. Slow this thing down.
SoCal approach Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November.
Gotta get our clearance ASAP.
Through the Charlie airspace. Cleared through Charlie airspace Zulu Lima November.
Turn this down. Maybe we'll do a Passover. Not the Jewish Passover, but we'll do a Passover and then come around for a landing.
Burbank Tower Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November is 3 miles south with Gulf to land. Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November Burbank Tower. Make straight and runway tree.
Oh, we're good to land? Okay. Going in here. Yeah, no, we're up too high. What, runway 33? Yeah, we'll pass over it.
Cleared to land runway tree Zulu Lima November.
So, starting right here, all the way to about there. All this is all ORBX stuff. So you'll have like some shopping mall, plaza. Got some Southwest liveries. Griffith Observatory should be nearby. Yeah. I would have missed that because I would have been on the hill. Check out Salton Sea. Where's that? He was at the time I typed it, yeah. About 1,500. Still parallel or semi-parallel to the Bob Hope. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make that. Should have got back in the cockpit. Let's pull that back up. Stay in the cockpit. One thing that sucks in here, well, I'd have to create as a custom view. Take a look on the right side. If I'm outside, I can. Someone would look at this video and say, dude, Santa Barbara to Bob Hope, that's like a 10-minute flight. Why did it take him 3 hours? They don't know that I was taking the scenic route. We changed planes. Really strong headwind? No, it's the flaps are open. I'm just saying for the length of the. Oh, yeah, it was a really strong headwind. I get what you mean now. Where's this thing? Still up, way too. Oh, the frames is like. Welcome to Burbank, Hollywood Airport. Please leave your seatbelts on until the seatbelt sign is turned off. We will be taxiing for the next hour while we increase the length of our stream. Yeah, that frame rate's like real bad.
Burbank Airport information Golf 2000 Flight 257 entry. Visibility 9er. Sky 123.9er for Zulu Lima November.
Request taxi to parking.
Burbank ground Sierra India Zulu Lima November request taxi to parking. Sierra India Zulu Lima November taxi to general aviation parking. Taxiing to general aviation parking Zulu Lima November.
I've got the ribbon on. No, it doesn't say it. I'm sure over time it'll get better. Oh, you're supposed to cross the whole short line before coming to the stop. Cross the dashed line, but get permission before crossing the solid line, meaning going the other way onto the... Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at... We'll turn this off. Yeah, I want to continue. I want to show you the airport. Showcase. Let's get that drone speed up to max. Fly up, shoot up in the sky. So this is all standard default. Then this going is all ORBX. Right now I got very low frame rate, FPS. Like here, will drop down, but this is the entrance to the airport. So they got a Del Taco, a Denny's, McDonald's. Train tracks actually look like train track. You've got Panda Express. And look at the road there compared to the road here. You know you've arrived to Burbank, and the road looks nice. Come in here. Passenger loading. Parking is $32. $24 for valet. And the thing is like you can read that from here, but as you get closer, then it gets like filthy. The thing is, if they put a higher resolution in there, it won't have any frame rates left. So the people that complain about that kind of stuff, that's like, how often are you actually gonna come down to this level to look at it? You're gonna be flying in and out of it. I said earlier, like, if you want to make like some like shoot a movie or something, well, you're not gonna be able to move those two guys. You can make up a story about them telling a story to each other, but not gonna be able to, you know, so maybe take a shot of this, and then the inside there's nothing, so just use like The Sims or something, The Sims 4, make your movie. Because they're inside there, it's nothing. Burbank, Hollywood Burbank Airport. Got some buses, and like the buses are like these buses are like going places. They can sit. Downtown. They're all going downtown.
What up? This Jesus nice. Yeah, that's right. I'm the kid Mero. Yo, you ever put your friend on some fire song and next
Baggage
thing you know,
claim,
like, yo, I'm this
United.
rapper's biggest fan.
Yeah, and then you're like,
Take a look on the
I don't
other
know about
side.
that, homie. I put you on.
Got
Bro.
It's
Delta.
like how I've been riding with hoes since his
You
ignorant
know what I'm
days.
saying? You feel me? I was on East Stream on bumping Cardi B's mixtapes heavy.
Gangsta Volumes 1 and 2. So if you think you've been listening to a rapper for mad long, like longer than anyone else, this is how you prove it.
Tap the banner to visit Rap Caviar Day 1
But in my review video, you'll see
the longest.
the difference between default and this. This is like night and day compared to default. I won't show too much more because I'll ruin my review video. And the other thing is the frames are very low right now. When I was here earlier today doing some footage, or actually yesterday doing footage, it wasn't, the FPS was fine. Some airports are gonna get an interior. Well, like I showed up at the beginning, Santa Barbara's got interior. It's got some decorations, but it's not super detailed. actually hear that. But between Burbank and Santa Barbara, I would, and if I had to buy only one, I would choose this. Because it's a lot bigger airport, and it's a lot bigger area of detail. It should build a sim that accurately recreates 99% of what is currently going on in the world, updated real time. There would still be those people complaining about the missing 1%. Yeah, it's true. But yeah, that's it for the stream. We've gone to what? 3 hours and 10 minutes for a flight from Santa Barbara to Burbank. But yeah, it was fun. Saw Disneyland, California Adventure, Anaheim Angels Stadium, Santa Monica Pier, Long Beach, downtown LA, Hollywood sign, and Burbank and Santa Barbara airports by ORBX. But thanks a lot, guys, for coming around. That's the end of the stream. If you're watching and you haven't liked the video yet, make sure you smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you'll know when the next video comes out or when I go into live stream. And I dropped a new video today on windy.com, which you can use to help you out when you're using live weather, or if you're trying to storm chase like myself. It's always a good thing to have, and you can have that either on your phone or on a browser. And not finished yet. I'm cooked. I know it's like 7:15, but I haven't had supper, and I'm about to crash. But and if you want to join Sizzling Nation, we've got community Discord. Link is in the description, including a link to become a Patreon, which then gives you VIP perks. Check those out. Thanks a lot for coming around, and have a good night, have a good day wherever you are, because if you're in New Zealand, well, it's daytime, just gotten up or something, I don't know. But have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.